what you hear, hit the subscribe button, man. Subscribe to this channel. And also, please go to isupk.com and pay your tithe. Drop me some cash so we can move around this planet like we need to, man, and do the things we need to do.
Everyone west. Everyone west. Everyone west. Everyone.
Hey, listen, brothers and sisters, man. If you like what you hear, hit the subscribe button, man. Subscribe to this channel. And also, please go to isupk.com and pay your tithe. Drop me some cash so we can move around this planet like we need to, man, and do the things we need to do.
Everyone west. Everyone west. Everyone west. Everyone.
Hey, listen,
or a drug addict in the street, they don't know anything about the Bible or God. They're cold. Then it's us. In the UPK, we are what? Hot. That's us.
Straight out of One West. I'm too hot. My grandma keep on telling me I need to cool out. Quick to pull the script, too locks. It's the home of the truth, my nigga, and you not hot. Hot, hot, we hot, 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 we hot, 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 we hot, 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 hot. How many fake groups must get dissed before they really figure out who the Lord is with? I'm about to burn Babylon with these bars I spit. Niggas swearing they won't beef, well let's start some shit. I roll with warriors with swords and sticks, so keep stepping. Without a mind shit, this brotherhood is a weapon. This nation we protecting, heading for Armageddon. Told them niggas no sweat, but these other niggas is sweating. If you can't take the heat, nigga get out the kitchen. Ain't nothing these niggas saying you can find in the scriptures. They still not break down to trying to convert a gripper, trying to do the Lord's work, but he fell in love with a stripper. We can't afford to be playing around with the Lord. This one got faith and baptism on one accord. If you ain't a hot nigga, you might as well hit the morgue. My niggas gon' stand firm while you niggas fall on your sword. Straight out of One West, I'm too hot. My grandma keep on telling me I need to cool out. Quick to pull the scriptures out, pull the two locks. It's the home of the truth, my nigga, and you not hot.
H-O-T-T, what that mean? Gotta spell it out. Home of the priest, got the truth, that's without a doubt. Niggas getting winded, need to breathe, cause they chasing clout. What the priest is bringing not so heavy, go and break it down. We in your town, boots is on the ground all year round. When the summer, spring, and fall, we prophesying to the clouds, so cry loud. I stay your ass at home, cause life is all about war. Don't make me go blasting chrome, and they go to each his own. Nah, to each his own. We taking over the world, bringing the prophets home. And I dare any of you fake niggas to stand in my way. You niggas is gay, you wearing purple panties, you great. Wearing your fringes on socks on the block, talking to cops, trying to make an arrest. Think you on West? We ain't calling you out, that's why no affiliation. We don't fuck with you out, because we and you know this, man. And if it ain't the UPK, then it's bogus, man. Johanna had to remind us what the code is, man. And now we hot niggas, but we still the coldest, man. Because
if I ain't a hot boy, then what do you call that? And if I ain't a hot boy, then what do you call that?
We set a blaze to the street when we prophesy to the wind. You be amazed with deceit, false prophets feeding our king. We set a fire to them lies in hope they open their eyes. Most niggas wouldn't see the truth even if it's written on the blinds. They peeking out to see the real priest who changed their lives. Commander General Johanna, the son that's out here to teach. You niggas done drop your swords, now you thieves like preachers. Looking for another way round and ain't got no discipline. Tainted worse than the warriors in Southeast Michigan. We aware that you been listening, visiting online. You ain't my bone on my bone, cause you ain't got no spine. You weak in the mind, your vision is so filled with your pride. And you can keep it cause ain't no cowards gonna hold our line. You out here led by individuals, practicing wicked rituals. And you ain't a hot boy cause you falling what these bitches do.
Straight out of One West, I'm too hot. My grandma keep on telling me I need to cool out. Quick to pull the scriptures out, pull the two locks. It's the home of the truth, my nigga, and you not hot, 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 hot. If I ain't a hot boy, then what do you call that? Hot, hot, hot. And if I ain't a hot boy, then what do you call that?
Fuck that fucking job, it ain't no more climb. Fuck that fucking job, boy, I'm sick and I'm tired. that fucking job. My back hurting and I'm hungry. Yeah, fuck that fucking job, nigga. On soul. Yeah, caught between the two. Get this money, go home. Yeah, all these people so. Now these bitches, they messy. First day I came in, I bossed up on the bosses. And they promise nigga this, promise nigga that. Want my ass to work, then bring that paper back. Sharp, where you been? I been taking the shit. Knowing damn well that I don't fucking sleep. Put that fucking job, we gon' be rich tomorrow. Fuck that fucking job, it ain't no more applying. Fuck that fucking job, boy, I'm sick and I'm tired. Fuck that fucking job, all that bitchin' and crying. And I'm saying, fuck that fucking job, nigga. Hey, fuck that fucking job, bitch. Fuck that fucking job, we gon' be rich tomorrow. Fuck that fucking job, it ain't no more applying. Fuck that fucking job, me and bro, we just posted. Look him in the eye, shake my head disappointed. We gotta visualize, summarize, execute. All these people drop like fly, why the fuck we still here? Man, fuck that fucking job, when I pull up I hate it. Yeah, fuck that fucking job, that's on all of their faces. Fuck that fucking job, man, I'm already lit. Man, I hear one thing, boy, you bound to get hit. Man, these bills cross a nigga's brain. Damn, that's how you keep a nigga damn a slave. Damn, money supposed to be a tool. Damn, for a purpose, what's your purpose for? Fuck that fucking job, we gon' be rich tomorrow. Fuck that fucking job, it ain't no more applying. Fuck that fucking job, boy, I'm sick and I'm tired. Fuck that fucking job, all that bitchin' and crying. And I'm saying, fuck that fucking job, nigga. Fuck that fucking job, bitch. Fuck that fucking job, we gon' be rich tomorrow. Fuck that fucking job, it ain't no more applying. You know what I'm talking about? I'm sick of that shit, I know you sick of it too, man. Money
into the enemy. Feel me? They turned us into the bad guy. Feel me? They said the Native Indians were savages, the Taino Indians were savages, South Americans were savages, the Mexicans, the indigenous people of Mexico were savages when they was a peaceful, loving people.
We don't know where the hell we come from. We don't know anything about our culture. We know what we've been given. We try to emulate the oppressors. We don't even know that name Israel.
Cry out, spare not. We on top, we them niggas taking over blocks. That's right. Cry out, spare not. Stop selling rocks so we can raise up the Lord's house. Cry out, spare not. Fuck a cop, spread the truth even when on lock. Cry out, spare not. We got the clout, warfare, what it's all about. Cry out, spare not. Fuck a cop. War scarf, black garment when I'm stepping out. Catch a body, bury him, fuck with the ock. It's UPK forever, know I'm talking about. I done fell in love with the die with dies. One West motherfucker, bitch, we outside. Take ground, wall ready, capped in the car. I keep 144 every time I slide. I'll stomp a heathen like a Tucky Yate. Jungle motherfucker hang with the mate. I'm not a Christian, homie. See, I keep the Drake. Brick after brick, and I ain't talking weight. Cry out, spare not. We on top, we them niggas taking over blocks. That's right. Cry out, spare not. Stop selling rocks so we can raise up the Lord's house. Cry out, spare not. Fuck a cop, spread the truth even when on lock. Cry out, spare not. We got the clout, warfare, what it's all about. It's the home of the motherfucking truth. Undefeated, who is you? Lay it down, we can't lose when I'm chilling with the woo. War like a pebble, I'ma die like a troop. 10 toe down when I'm mobbing in my boots. No cowards, no excuses, ain't no motherfucking movie. Yeah, love with the world, got you niggas living stupid. Bitch, I'm not a rapper, fuck a Black Lives Matter or a LGBTQ. Y'all some motherfucking faggots. UPK forever, the white man is the devil. Young Hebrews on a whole nother level. UPK forever, the white man is the devil. Young Hebrews on a whole nother level, bitch. Cry out, spare not. We on top, we them niggas taking over blocks. That's right. Cry out, spare not. Stop selling rocks so we can raise up the Lord's house. Cry out, spare not. Fuck a cop, spread the truth even when on lock. Cry out, spare not. We got the clout, warfare, what it's all about.
They were attacked by a vile mob of heathens
and sinful men who sought to take their lives and stop them from raising up the 12 tribes of the nation of Israel.
Hey, Shalom, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah Thumb, Yahweh Shema Thumb, by Shem Yahweh Shah, Priest and Officer Amawanka Bar, Priest and Officer Asiyapim. This is our podcast, Crowd But Not. What we do, we take viral videos going around on the internet, break them down to the people, give them a biblical narrative, biblical solution of what's going on out here.
Yeah, that's right. You know, some of these videos we do, we know are scripted, but other videos are actually real life. And the reason why we even entertain the scripted ones is because it has something to do with Black and Hispanic everyday life. So again, like the brother said, we like to give our people that solution to get out this hell that we living in. You understand? If I could, you know, real quick, the shameless plug, like every week, you know, we got the Cry Out Spare Not t-shirts. You can hit myself or I'm Wanga Bar up, any size, any color. We can get it shipped to you. 2 different brand designs, you know what I'm saying? We can get it shipped to you. We also got the Cry Out Spare Not t-shirt, Slakia, the UPK Wear Kentucky t-shirts, all the latest and hottest approved UPK apparel. Got t-shirts, got hoodies, got, you know what I'm saying, the jogging suits, whatever you like, you know, any size, any color. You can hit me up on Instagram or Facebook at UPK Wear Kentucky. And we also got the sister out here doing big things, you know what I'm saying? Got all the latest and hottest approved apparel for the sisters. You know what I'm saying? You can look her up at Yakata's Creations on Facebook.
Oh, damn right. With that being said, we'll go ahead and jump
Slakia. So I think the brother got a book coming out too.
Yes, it's already out.
The brother Howard Marr got a book coming out. I believe you can put in the order with the brother, or you can get it off of Amazon. Slakia, if I got the details wrong on that, Howard Marr, get me right in the comments if I'm wrong. But I believe you can hit Howard Marr up for the details on his book that he got coming out.
Man, right. We'll go ahead and jump to the first video.
Kids? I don't want a man with kids. I don't want a man that comes with drama. I don't want a man with a baby mom. I don't want it attached to me. I want to date someone and have them be in love with me and me only.
I kind of feel her because my Delulu, I never wanted a man that had a sister or a living mother. Like your mom's gotta be. You got a sister? How many sisters you got? 3? Nah, get on them out of here. I was dead. Serious.
Your mom's has to be.
First of all, don't judge me when I'm speaking my truth.
No, I have to. You can't. Your mom's has to be.
Yeah. The way some mothers are with their sons and the way that they treat their sons like they man, and that is disgusting. Bruh. Like if you got plans with me, you gonna dub me because your mother needs to go to the supermarket. So now I gotta wait for hours because you gotta go with your mother to the supermarket. Where's her man? I know we had plans, but my sister need me to. Where's your dad?
Can't have no kids. I don't want a man with kids. I don't want a man that comes with drama. I don't want a man with a baby mom. I don't want it attached to me. I want to date someone and have.
Right now, so this video, they playing another video of what this sister said, and she basically just took it a step further. Now, what the sister said in that video, I mean, that ain't that bad. You know, that's her preference. She want a dude that don't have kids. You feel me? Just like a nigga, he want a bitch that don't have no kids. You feel me? That's just a preference. You want a bitch that don't smoke. You feel me? That's a preference. But what this retarded bitch said in the blue, you feel me? And I mean, I ain't trying to knock her or nothing. I mean, you know, beauty is in the eye of the beholder. You know, but whoever said that didn't have to hold her either. She ain't really the one to be talking, you know, about, you know, no statistics or, you know, accolades or nothing. She ain't really, you know, got a leg to stand on. You feel me? Like real talk. But she say that she want the man mother to be dead.
I kind of feel her because my Delulu, I never wanted a man that had a sister or a living mother.
See, and that's what I'm saying. It like this type of behavior that becomes so trendy because you will use words like my truth or delulu, which basically is short for delusional.
Right.
The women, see, that's why I say the spirit of the Lord is coming back in earth. Because, like I keep saying, they are weak. Even women and men, everybody is starting to realize, they faults. Starting to realize, like, okay, I may be tripping. You feel me? And women being delusional is now they're even starting to just claim it and wear it like a title. You know how we say we code leaders. They starting to wear it, like a bag. Like, okay, my delusional, my delusional phase right here and stuff like that. And she's saying that she said her mama got to be dead. You feel me? And she's exaggerating. I'm not saying that, of course, she's picking niggas like your mama ain't dead. Okay, on to the next. Because she's getting fucked. You feel me? I'm pretty sure everybody mama ain't dead. I mean, your mama lived longer than the dad. Shit, Salaki. Like, real tough.
Hey, Salaki, sir, if I could real quick. I don't think she was playing when she said that, because I've actually seen other videos where other women were saying pretty much the same thing. Like, mama's got to be dead, no sisters, all that. And that's actually really a thing. These sisters be...
No, okay, yeah, I get that, but she's getting fucked is what I meant. I'm not saying that ain't
absolutely.
criteria. She's getting fucked by whoever.
Absolutely.
So whether they playing or not, that ain't even the point. The point is these bitches don't want to match up. You feel me? They don't want to match up. They don't want a woman to pull their card. You feel me? They don't want no woman. You don't have no women that love you in your life, because now guess what's gonna happen? They gonna say, man, I don't think she for you. Look, you don't know her like I know her. Or I heard something about her. Or look how she moving. Or why she don't fix your plate. Why she looking at you like that, and why she talking to you that way. Stuff like that. She know that the mother or the sisters is gonna pull her card.
Right.
Even though the mother and the sisters is a piece of shit. You hear me? The mother and the sister is a piece of shit, but all people can see like when something is wrong with somebody else.
Right.
Well, everybody always got a 2 cents when it comes to somebody else and not their own life. Just like her in the video, she probably tell her brothers that, oh, that girl this, that girl that. Or you shouldn't fuck with her because of this or because of that. She know, because she's done it.
Right. That's probably why she's saying it.
Mm-hmm. She done it 1,000 times.
Like, your mom's gotta be. You got a sister? How many sisters you got? 3? Nah, get on them.
Right, that's too many women calling her out on her bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
Cause she know the nigga, he's so in love with her, he want to get the box so bad, he letting all kind of shit slide. He letting shit slide that somebody that don't want to fuck her not.
Right.
That's why we always say you should let a brother, you feel me, choose your husband if you a sister. You feel me? Shit, if you a brother, shit, down there, you need to get counsel about a woman you about to rib up. You need to get counsel from somebody that ain't trying to fuck this bitch.
Right.
Because you trying to fuck her, you overlooking everything. You want to have sex with this woman, you overlooking all type of flaw, all the damn red flags. You didn't put them motherfuckers in your pocket. You know how like the head coach, how you about to throw the challenge flag, and then you put it back because you see the replay like, nah, I don't think I'm going to win that one. You feel me? That's what motherfuckers do. They see all the red flags, they overlooking that shit. Overlooking every red flag because you just want to have sex with her any motherfucker way.
Right.
I was dead serious.
Your mom's has to be.
First of all, don't judge me when I'm speaking my truth.
No, I have to.
See, that's that my truth shit.
Hey, Slackers, I still don't even know what the fuck that means.
That's
my truth.
That's like just like a get out of jail free card for when you make a bad decision or you say something stupid. It's like just a get out of jail free card. You feel me? So well, now it's like, well, this is my truth. This is what I believe. Like how people say that's not my Jesus. You feel me? You start telling the truth about Christ, how he looked, how he tell you got to keep the law. You say, that ain't my Jesus. That's people with this my truth shit.
Right.
No, they saying and all kind of delusional dumbass shit and just end it with, well, this is my truth. You know, you believe what you want to believe. Like real talk.
You can't. Your mom's has to be.
Yeah. the way some mothers are with their sons and the way that they treat their sons like they
Right. The way they are with their son, they treat their sons better than your ass with.
Right.
I mean, don't turn this into an Oedipus complex type of situation. Like every nigga you meet, mama got an Oedipus complex to where the son and the mother is so tight, it's almost like they in a relationship. Man, that is not you ain't that's then half the niggas you probably even meet because they probably ain't got no motherfucking daddy any motherfucking way. You feel me? They ain't got no motherfucking daddy anyway, so that's probably like half of the niggas you meet. But the other half, them niggas probably got their daddy in their life, got some type of masculine figure or something. You feel me? So that's not what's going on. It's not because of the mother and the son got some type of bonding relationship. Or what? The sister and the brother, they got some type of bonding relationship that's above y'all's?
Right.
Hell no, man. That's because they gonna call you out on your bullshit. You know you a piece of shit. You know you ain't worth nothing. And that's the thing, though. A lot of women, they be knowing it. Shit, they know they ain't worth shit. They know they ain't got nothing to offer a nigga but box. You feel me? Most women, they know that, man. They know that they really don't have nothing to offer a nigga but box. That's why after like 2 years, the relationship, you look up the relationship over.
God.
Because she realized she ain't got shit to offer you. You thinking it's something you did. You ain't did nothing. She in the mirror looking at herself as like miserable, upset, stressed out. You feel me? To where she want to just go ahead and move on.
Cause it's used up, box at that.
Yeah, and it's used up. That motherfucker been around the block a few times.
And probably got a couple children in there.
Yeah, man, probably had a few kids. Boom.
With a couple of abortions and everything.
Oh, don't add the abortions in it. Now you sprinkling in all kind of shit now.
Yeah, so like I guess that is a whole nother topic. So like,
no, that's all type of demonic behavior right there.
Yeah, thanks.
Real talk. We just trying to tell you the truth. That's all we trying to do.
Right.
man, and that is disgusting. Bruh. Like, if you got plans with me, you gonna dub me because your mother needs to go to the supermarket? So now I gotta wait for hours because you gotta go with your mother to the supermarket.
So that's what it's about, going to Kroger's. You don't want to deal with a nigga with a mother because he might have to take her to Kroger's. Hey, get your dumb ass out of here.
The sense of entitlement on some of these sisters, knowing they got a used up box, knowing they got another man's child, knowing they got all these demons in themselves, but the sense of entitlement these women have, it's pathetic. You know what I'm saying? Like
you talk to a bitch about a gynecologist, she think it's a zodiac sign.
Good night.
I think you talking about astronomy. You worried about the wrong shit. You need to be worried about in you. See, that's what I'm saying though. What you saying is that the women need to be working on themselves.
Right.
You need to work on yourself before you even try to be in a relationship anyway. That's why the shit don't last. You making up shit. Oh, he got a mother. I don't want to be with him because his mother alive. He got 3 sisters. I don't want to be with him because he got 3 sisters. Ain't none of that shit true. You just ain't did enough to work on yourself to build up some type of skills so you can feel like you can give the nigga something other than used box.
Right.
You go get used boxes from damn Target. Shit's a lot.
That's for real. Walmart.
The U-Haul place. I think they give away boxes. They give them away. They tell you can have that one. I ain't gonna even charge you for that.
I'm gonna give you a store you might not even remember. Kmart. You remember Kmart?
Come on, Stocky. Kmart was when they closed. They was giving boxes out 11 right.
11 right.
Oh man, stop it. You gotta bring some skill sets, man. And we ain't talking about being no damn rocket scientist, but damn, at least know how to do something else but spread your legs. And then you ain't gotta worry about if the nigga got a 5 sisters or not. You feel me? Shit, no matter of fact, they'll become your best motherfucking friend. Shit. You know how many women I dealt with that wanted to be friends with my sister? Like, that's why I say this is a lie. This is not real, man. This is not true.
The fact that you feel in competition with his mama and his sisters is diabolical by itself.
Yeah, I'm trying to tell you. Damn right.
Where's her man? I know we had plans, but my sister need me to. Where's your dad?
Stop. You know you chose a nigga that ain't got no daddy. You hear me? Like, which one? Do you want him to have a dad or do you want him to just have his mom? You don't know what the hell you want to do. No lie to you. But if I could, you go to Ecclesiasticus 26:1.
Okay. It's the book of Ecclesiasticus, chapter 26 and verse 1. Blessed is the man that hath a virtuous wife.
Right. Blessed is the man that have a virtuous wife. You feel me? Because your wife is supposed to have many skill sets. You feel me? That's what she's supposed to have. But a lot of these women don't have any skill sets. You know, all they know how to do is twerk. You feel me? All they know how to do is twerk and put Don Julio bottles on their goddamn head. They ain't got no skill sets to bring. That's why relationships ain't lasting. Relationships ain't lasting because they mental breaks the fuck down. Because they know that you could do better. You feel me? That ain't never crossed nobody's mind. You don't even understand how serious that is. You feel me? To be in a relationship with somebody that envies you because they know you could do better. They know they ain't worth a penny. You feel me? And that's the problem, though. Blessed is the man that have a virtuous wife. And a lot of these women nowadays, they not virtuous. And they not virtuous, of course, because the white man's the devil. You feel me? He told the black women that sex sells. You feel me? You should rule the house and ain't tell them why. You feel me? Ain't give them no reasons about themselves to make them even feel like they should rule the house other than they got boxed. You know, other than can knock you back. You feel me? That's it. Besides sexual pleasure, the white man have showed our black women nothing of why they should run a goddamn house. Why they should be head of the household. They gave the black women no reason other than the fact, well, you know, you got boxed. And he wants to have sex. He's a horny dog. So you could just use that. And then after a while, you realize that just ain't enough. Because then you realize he could just get it from somewhere else. And then she might even have some skills too. She might know how to shut her goddamn mouth. Real talk.
For the number of his days shall be doubled.
Right. The number of his days is going to be doubled. You meet a woman that got some skills, man, your days is going to be doubled. Which means you're going to be at peace, man. You're going to be at peace. And that's how it's supposed to be. If you're going to live longer, you're going to live a longer life. Because you got a woman that got some skills. And she ain't doing nothing but just running her goddamn mouth. Because I guarantee you this woman is a goddamn monster. How you going to tell a nigga that if he got a mother, his mother ain't dead, you don't want to be with him. But then you meet a nigga who mama dead, and what, you going to give him the princess treatment?
Fuck out.
That's what you gonna give him the best princess treatment he ever seen? The fuck out of here, man. Yeah, that's all I had on that though.
Come, sir.
All right, yeah, we'll drop that. We'll go to the next one.
I've been married, man. Don't get me killed. That's why you're nervous, girl. He's been with his situation for 20 years.
Don't be trying to make it light by saying his situation. He's been married for 20 years. Go ahead.
I just want to know why it turns me on.
Kitty,
oh, God.
What's your best advice for a woman that's turned on by sleeping with a married man?
You know why you turned on about it?
Why?
It's that Jezebel spirit that's in you. The devil always has to feed off of something. You feeding off of somebody's marriage. I don't take these things lightly. That's why you were shaking when you came to this microphone. Because you knew what was coming. And I'm not speaking from my own mind. I'm speaking as a woman of God right now.
I've been dealing with a married man. Don't get me killed. That's why you're nervous, girl. He's been with his situation.
All right, so this woman, she went on some stupid ass Christian podcast and walked up there and thought she was gonna get the answers, and she didn't get nothing. Just like the church, that's what the church do. You go to the church for answers, they give you absolutely nothing. This woman go up there and say, look, I've been dealing with this married guy. Ooh, he been married for 20 years, and basically I don't want to leave him. And they sitting there, they ain't had no answers for it. The nigga, he's such a damn coward, he passed it to the bitch.
And Salaki, sir, if I could, the bitch that he passed it to, Miss Kitty, she swear up and down she's a Christian woman. She whatever she call herself, right? But she has no idea of what the Bible says and what God actually says about a situation like this.
Right.
She know what Christianity say, which is some bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Because if she knew anything about the Bible and God, she would have told her sister, stay with that man because that's your husband too.
Right.
But she didn't do that. She wanted to try to be. She wanted to try to belittle this woman and make this woman feel like she was less.
That's what women do. They try to be. See, that's what I'm saying. That's what women do. That's why they can't get along. They can't be roommates. That's why they can't be friends. They got new bitches. Got a new group of friends every 2-3 years because they always in constant competition. Constant gotta be better than you. I gotta be over you and be looked at better than you and shit like that. Like real talk. She had absolutely no answers for this sister, and that's because the so-called white man has flipped everything upside down. You hear me? The whole world of everything that you believe is right is wrong. Everything that's wrong is right.
Right.
You hear me? That's why this woman is in love with a man that's got a wife and she don't know what the fuck to do. They told her ass is a hoe.
Right.
They say you just a hoe. Like that's so damn evil and wicked, man. That's all I'm saying. That's wicked as hell.
At one point, I just wanted to add, it's funny as hell what you said about the women switching friends every week. That's funny as hell because look, my 11-year-old daughter, she might be friends with these two little girls one week, then the next week they not friends no more, and they just fucking kids.
Yeah.
So just imagine the level of damn near retardedness, if for the lack of better words, just the level of retardedness of these grown women in the same situation because they're not kids. Like my daughter's a child, so they gonna do that as children. That's just given. But as grown women, like you got nothing good to say to another woman. You got to belittle another woman because she's doing something that you deem.
Mm-hmm. And that was the kettle calling the pot black. I'm gonna break it down in a minute when we get to that part. That's the crazy thing. That was really the kettle calling the pot black.
For 20 years.
Don't be trying to make it light by saying his situation.
See, and she walked up nervous to tell them that because she's been told since she was a little girl, one man, one woman.
Right. Right.
If a man, if a woman is dealing with a man that got a woman, you a whore, you a hoe, you a home wrecker. And that's the Christian term. You a home wrecker. When this is the home wrecking situation. If he leave her to stay with his wife that he had at first, or if he left the first wife to be with her, now the home is wrecked.
Right.
But the Christians ain't never think, well, damn, maybe he should keep both of them. Now no homes is wrecked.
Right. And
now the homes is still intact. You hear me?
And no adultery has been done.
No adultery has been done at all. They don't even know it.
He's been married for 20 years. Go ahead.
I just want to know why it turns me on.
Kitty,
oh God,
what's your best advice for a woman that's turned on by sleeping?
And then he went to a woman that's supposed to be a woman of God named Kitty. You hear me? Now, last time I checked, never mind. Because that might not be grammatically correct nowadays. But I know bitches that used to be called that. They was called that for a reason. Because they had that kitty cat. Well, maybe that was us. We called them Kitty. If they call themselves Kitty, maybe there's something else going on. I could be wrong with that one. But I'm just saying, he went to a woman of God named Kitty, who had her voice deeper than some men voice.
Man.
Been with a married man.
You know why you turned on about it?
Why?
See what I'm saying? Her ass sound like Lou Raw. You will never find someone who loves you. Looking ass. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like he went
I do.
he went to the most masculinist bitch to say, yeah, break down to her why she is in love with this married man. And then she talking about she got the Jezebel spirit. When bitch, you got the Jezebel spirit.
Right.
You feel me? The Jezebel
You
spirit
the one
was
trying
not
to break
being
up
a
the
hoe.
happy home.
Right. The Jezebel spirit was not a whore. She was not having sex with a bunch of different men. She had made King Ahab sin against the Lord.
Right.
Had the children of Israel serving her idols.
Right.
You feel me? And if you're a Christian, you're serving idols. If you in a Christian church, you got the Jezebel spirit.
Right.
You feel me?
She the one that's the Jezebel.
It's like, what you say?
Miss Kitty is the Jezebel.
Right, that's what I'm saying. That's why I say she the kettle calling the pot black, or however you say, vice versa. Because you the one that really got the demon. You up there masculine as fuck. You feel me? And then you trying to give the answers to this woman, and then you ain't even using those scriptures. You feel me? Y'all supposed to be women of God and church. All y'all supposed to be churchgoers. They don't read the Bible.
Right.
That's the problem with the church people. They don't fucking read the Bible, man. And because the church people don't read the Bible, they just the blind leading the blind. This woman walked up there for answers. You know what we would have told this bitch? Let's reverse the roles. If she would have came to us, we would have told her, sister, that man can have more than one woman, and you are his other wife now. Simple as that. You are not to have sex with any other man but him for the rest of your life. Otherwise, you are now an adulterous woman.
Right.
Now you have committed adultery, which is a death penalty offense according to the Lord. But unless he does something way over the top that you're going to have to get some counsel for. You feel me? Because I don't know too many counsels about letting a marriage die. You feel me? But you're going to have to be with this man until this shit is over. You're going to ride this out to the end.
Right.
You feel me? Now, if you just having sex with a bunch of married men, then now you a hoe. That's why I say this is some counseling right here. She didn't need no public,
shaming.
Yeah, no public shaming. She needed to be took in a room, get set down, and we need to know the inside out of what's going on.
Right.
Like, are you obsessed with married men or just this one?
Just this one man, right.
You feel me? Like, real talk, because if it's just this one man, then sister, he just got another rib. He got him another wife, and y'all gonna have to just work that thing on out.
Right. Fact.
It's that Jezebel spirit that's in you. The devil always has to feed off of something. You feeding off of somebody's marriage.
She ain't feeding off the marriage. She ain't got no relationships with the woman. And that's how it's supposed to be. You ain't supposed to have no relationship with the woman. You feel me? It's all about you and the man. Now, if you and the woman happen to be cool, then hey, Most High in Christ,
that's a plus.
That brother house not being, all type of drama and shit. Right. But you ain't gotta ever see the other woman. Our grandfathers had plenty of women, and they ain't never seen each other. They all lived in the same last town.
They ain't know it was other children until his funeral, when other children showed up out of nowhere.
Right, that's a fact. That's right. All type of cousins come out of no goddamn well.
All type of brothers and sisters like, damn, where you come from? That's your mom. Oh shit.
I don't take these things lightly. That's why you were shaking when you came to this microphone. Right. Because you knew what was coming. And I'm not speaking from my own mind. I'm speaking as a woman of God right now.
Girl, you spoke from your own mind. That's the thing that killed me too. When they say I'm not speaking from my own mind, I'm not speaking from me. I'm speaking from God, and I'm godly. No, you not, man. You full of demons.
Full of shit.
You full of demons, and y'all full of that damn Jezebel spirit in that goddamn church.
Right.
Because if we walked up to that bitch and said and showed her in the Bible a man can have more than one woman, the bitch would say, well, that you taking that out of context. You say that was back then. That's not now. I thought the Bible say God is the same now, here, and forever. I'm paraphrasing. Right. You feel me? I thought he never changed. Now all of a sudden that's old. That's back then. Yeah, you know why that's back then? Because of philosophy. Right. Because of Christianity wasn't back then. But Christianity is now. And Christianity is telling you to do stuff that the Bible don't say to do.
Right.
Real talk. But if you can go to Exodus 22 and 16.
Come on. This is the book of Exodus, chapter 22 and verse 16. And if the man entice a maid that is not betrothed.
Right. If a man entice a maid that's not betrothed, which means she doesn't belong to somebody else. You feel me? She's not engaged to another man. This woman is single. You feel me? Which I'm sure she was when she met the dude. She was single, he wasn't.
And lie with her, he shall surely endow her to be his wife.
Right, that's his wife now. You know, but the church don't even teach you that sex is marriage. It's right there in the Bible. Y'all in there holding the Bible, the pastor holding the Bible while you walking down the damn aisle to get married. Whole time ain't none of that shit in the Bible. The whole thing is Roman and Greek. Ain't none of that shit biblical. The Bible say the sex is the marriage. You
Right.
feel me? You lie with her, now she is your wife. You just got you another rib. You feel me? And that's what don't nobody up there understand. You
Right.
feel me? Don't nobody up there understand it because they don't fucking read the Bible.
Right.
Don't read the Bible, don't understand the Bible at all.
Come on.
Blind leading the blind. Yeah, but that's all I had on that.
Come on, sir.
All right, yeah, we'll drop that. We'll go to the next video.
I'm going to try to make this video as calmly as possible. My name is Maisha Newton. My father's name was Walter Newton. He was the brother of Huey Percy Newton, who started the Black Panther Party in Oakland, California. Okay? My handle name is Maisha 415 Newton. If you don't believe me, we just came out with the second book, The Roots of the Revolutionary Suicide. This is the roots of Huey P. Newton, okay? That's my father, okay? These are our grandparents, okay? There go Huey right there, okay? I got birth certificate, paperwork, and a whole bunch of Newtons who are ready to whip. Listen, this goes out to the Black Panther Party, the new United Black Panther Party, whoever's out there protesting with these Somalians. I'm about to get a cease and desist order against you, and I'm about to sue you because you guys are... You are not going to defame my uncle's name like that. We're not doing that. See you in court, bitches. I'm going to try to make this video as calmly as possible. My name is Maisha Newton. My father's name was Walter Newton. He was the brother.
All right, so this lady is mad about the new Black Panther movement for basically, copyright infringement, Still in the old Black Panthers look and name, for whatever, for notoriety and stuff like that. But she mad at them for copying the Black Panthers of old. But she ain't mad at the old Black Panthers for the COINTELPRO. How most of them niggas was informants for the government. How all them niggas was fucking white bitches. How a lot of them niggas was selling crack, even though Huey Newton was telling people we got to get the crack off the street. And most of them niggas turned into the biggest dope fiends in Oakland, California, the biggest crackheads. You feel me? Smoke a crack rock the size of Mount Everest.
Good night.
Come on, man, stop it. She ain't mad about that. She ain't mad about how the Black Panthers left her absolutely nothing to where now she want to sue some niggas that's copycat. They left her absolutely nothing. That organization rose and fell flat on its face. And that's because they ain't had a Lord with them. Right. Any organization of black people that come together that don't have the Lord with them is going to fail. The Black Radical Christian Church failed. The Nation of Islam failed. You feel me? All these black groups and organizations fall because they didn't have the Lord on their side. They wasn't keeping the law. They was all hypocrites. There was no brotherhood. They was all backstabbers. That was all they was doing. And a lot of them damn people from the Nation of Islam, get me right on this, was motherfuckers that came from the fall of the Nation of Islam. When the Nation of Islam fell under Malcolm X and Elijah Muhammad split. You feel me? And niggas start going their separate ways. And a lot of them niggas was the Black Panthers. A lot of them niggas was in the Nation of Islam.
Right.
Real talk. Yeah, they had all their asses in the feds, working for the feds.
Right.
You feel me? Had the white man in their goddamn pocket. She ain't worried about none of that. She ready to go take them to court to sue them. Do you know these niggas use our video in their promotion?
Yeah.
But we not suing them, though. We just laughing at the shit like, damn, y'all niggas stupid. That was your class. You feel me? You was in the video marching. Did you try to sue him?
Not at all. Not at all.
Right, come on, man. Like, goddamn. Like, yeah, the niggas, yeah, they don't have it all together, just like y'all did. You feel me? Just like y'all did. Like, real talk. Y'all thought y'all was doing something for black people, and your whole group was working for the FBI. You feel me? You should be mad at them niggas, not these new niggas that's thinking they probably seen a Malcolm X movie. I mean, not the Malcolm X movie, but seen one of them old blackly black movies and said, you know what? Let's bring that back.
Right.
In their ignorance, of course. Because they should be in the UPK. But hey, this ain't for everybody. I'm going to just keep it real. I wish it was. I wish it was, but it's not.
Right.
This life in the UPK is not for everybody. So I don't expect everybody to join. But if you did want to, be around some black militant, structured, the only place for that is to actually become the Commander John. There's no other place. Everything else is gonna fall flat on his face.
And if I could, sir, that's why Commander General Yohana is such a blessing for all blacks and Hispanics.
Damn right.
You know what I'm saying? Now that's a fact. It's just a blessing for all blacks and Hispanics, because technically, if he wanted to sue them for using our 2025 Hebrew Academy videos for that shit, he could if he wanted to.
Good.
But he's so much of a brother. And what they say, our publicity or bad publicity is good. Our publicity is good publicity.
Our publicity is good publicity.
You feel me? Hey, that's publicity for us. You know what I'm saying? So like that's why Commander General Yohana doesn't give a damn, because he's such a brother to the blacks and Hispanics that even hate him.
Mm-hmm. And that was their problem. They didn't have no brotherhood.
Right.
They hated each other.
And so many blacks and Hispanics can't show no love to somebody that they think hate them. That's why Commander General Yohana is such a blessing to blacks and Hispanic people. Because he would never in a million years make a video like this bitch just did, talking about I'm a sue a cease and desist because y'all using y'all ain't do my look. They done try to do the ISUPK Commander General Yohana so bad every chance they get, and Commander General Yohana just show him love, like, you know what I'm saying, forgiveness and love. That's it.
If she really cared like she say she do, why she didn't bring back the Black Panther movie?
Right. Why
she cared like she said, maybe you don't care about the Black Panther movie.
Come on, you looking for a quick check, man.
You looking for a come up. You feel me? And like I said, all them Black Panthers turned into fucking junkies. I'm gonna say this. I know a junkie when I see one.
All right, come on.
I know somebody that's like, man, yeah, you a little down on your luck.
Yeah, you
feel me? You doing something that ain't right. You feel me? I know y'all didn't like white. I know y'all didn't like a lot of white stuff back in the day, but I think y'all,
right?
Y'all didn't integrate it.
Nah, that's a fact.
The Black Panthers, they integrate. They got a lot of white shit going on. They got white people in their group, and they do a lot of white lines. You feel me? Yeah, they integrated for sure.
They got the white lines.
She's trying to get some money, man. She trying to get a little couple dollars so she can sit back and chill. She don't give a fuck about no black people.
She's trying to get her fix.
Right. She don't give a damn about black people. Don't give a damn about no Mexicans. You feel me? She don't give a damn about none of that shit.
Come on, man.
Her ass trying to get a motherfucker come up. That's a fact. Real tough. But yeah, if I could, you can go to Psalms 133 and 1.
Come on, this is the book of Psalms, chapter 133. 133 and verse 1. A song, a decree of David. Behold, how good and how pleasant is it for brethren to dwell together in unity.
Right. How good and how pleasant is it for brethren to dwell together in unity. You feel me? And that was the problem with the Nation of Islam. That was the problem with the Black Panthers. That was a problem with the gangs. That was a problem with the civil rights movement. It was no fucking unity.
Right.
You feel me? It was too many leaders. You feel me? It was too many people trying to and wanting to be the leader, and there was no unity. Everybody was picking sides, and it fell apart. You feel me? You gotta have unity. You gotta have unity. You gotta have brotherhood if you want anything to last. It's like you go ahead.
Yeah, so like if I could, I just want to add to what you just said because that's heavy. That verse was heavy, and it just the irony of all the so-called women leaders that was in the Black Panther Party. All the black women leaders that was in the you know what I'm saying, the all that, and it's a black woman talking shit trying to sue other black men.
Right.
It just the irony right there is biblical, sir. It's like it.
Man, sloppy, goofy as hell. That's what happened. Y'all had women lieutenants and shit. Man, that shit wasn't gonna never work.
Right.
The women supposed to be somewhere doing some food programs and shit. Y'all ass want to hide up like carrying guns with the niggas.
Man, come on, man.
Stupid ass, dumb ass. That shit fell flat on his face because the Lord wasn't with it, man.
Right.
Y'all Israel, according to the flesh, but according to the spirit, y'all got the spirit of the white man.
Right.
I don't know why I got to keep saying that shit. That's what black people don't get. You trying to march and fight for rights, nigga, you want to be a part of this place.
Right.
You feel me? You don't even want your own shit. You don't see nobody else. You don't see no Chinese Black Panthers. You feel me? Well, what they call themselves, the Yellow Tiger or something, but that's another topic. But you don't see that. You feel me?
Nah, absolutely not.
The only people you seen fighting and marching for rights is black people and white people. You feel me? You seen the Italians, the Irish, the Jewish people, and you see black people. And what do they all have in common? They want to be a part of America. You feel me? Nobody else want to be a part. The Arabs don't want to be a part. They here to make their money and go home. The Chinese, Japanese, Koreans, they making their money and they going home. They don't give a damn about being a part of this country. You feel me? That's the second, third generation Chinese people that want to run for mayor and shit like that. The original Chinese, they ain't give a damn about that shit. Real talk. We the only ones care about all that dumbass stuff. But yeah, we'll drop that. We'll go to the next video.
See how greedy they are. They're even trying to shoot their friends or invade their friends just for greed. And we know that there's minerals and oils possibly in our underground, and that's worth so much more even than that. But even if we didn't have that, we would still not be bought. So everyone here knows about the Inuit in Alaska and all of the native tribes, Indians, American Indians who are there. Their land was taken from them and they haven't been treated that well in America. And we know that Trump is very much surrounding himself, at least with the white power people. And we are not white, as you can see. We are of color. And so we know our rights probably would be taken away. And we also know that we're very good, as we are to the Americans are. See how greedy they are? They're even trying to shoot their friends or invade their friends just for...
Man, look, I ran across this video, and that shit blew my mind. I went down a goddamn rabbit hole. I had to call the brother in Milwaukee. I had to call the captain in Milwaukee. I say, man, Slocky, what the hell is going on here? Do you know that 90% of Greenland, where Trump is now adamant about taking over, do you know that 90% of it, the population, is called Greenlandic Inuit? I just learned this word today, so excuse me for messing it up. 90% of the population in Greenland is called Greenlandic Inuits. You know what? They the natives of Greenland. Like, they was there when Christopher Columbus came. It's not, you see, a lot of people don't know that. A lot of people think Greenland is all white people. It's 90% indigenous people. Now, they not our people, they Eskimos. You hear me? They Eskimos from Russia and Alaska and all that stuff. They migrated there, like, I forgot, like the 12th, 13th century, something like that. but they Eskimos, they Japhetic people. But
Right.
the thing is, they not white. These is not white people he's going to go take over. Now the government, the president, all that may be, you know, I don't know. Matter of fact, look up the president of Greenland or whatever, see if he white. Because I just found this out. I did not know that 90% of the damn country was the damn Greenlandic Inuits. And they used to call themselves Eskimos, but it became derogatory. It became derogatory, so they stopped calling themselves Eskimos and started calling themselves Greenlandic Inuits. You feel me? Which basically mean the same thing. I guess they just want to put a nicer term on it so they don't feel like they're being called savages, you know? You feel me? Which is separating themselves from the Native Indians, because the Native Indians is called, you know, that, and they still call themselves that. Native Indians, Native Americans, stuff like that.
Definitely a white man.
Definitely a white man. That's crazy. So
Definitely
a white man is the president. Is that what they call it over there? Or king? President, king, same thing. He's white man is the president of Greenland.
Prime minister.
Prime minister of Greenland is a white man, and 90% of the population is Eskimos. Hey, Trump is going to get that, nigga. Ain't nobody who finna stop that. I don't give a fuck if they with NATO, NATO, shit, Magneto. I don't give a fuck who they was with. You feel me? They could have the Avengers over there. Trump is going to go get that place. And y'all might as well just stop even worrying about it. You feel me? You might as well just go on, cancel that vacation. If you got it in your passport.
Agreed. And we know that there's minerals and oils.
You might as well let it go. Because they going into a country of people of color. Think about when they went into Australia. You think people cared about the Aborigines of Australia?
Right.
Oh, let's even go back further. When they went into the Greeks, well, they weren't called the Greeks then, but Philip of Macedonia, when they went into Greece and all them European countries today, that's why the Eskimos is in Greenland. The Eskimos in Greenland, because the Philip of Macedonia and all these white people in the caves, they came out the caves and ran these people into them islands, man.
Right.
Them Samoans that live in the middle of the ocean, you can't even find some of them islands. They know where it's at because they've been living there for thousands of years. But you don't know where it's at. You might ride right past it in a plane. It's a whole time. It's 100,000 some Samoans on that island. They ran up running from the white people when they came out the caves. And they ran into Greenland, thought they, you know, was doing something. And now look, the white man, he say, nah, we ain't done. You feel me? They kill, steal, and destroy. That's what they do.
Right.
You feel me? I ain't gonna lie, I'm just shocked because I did not know that country was 90% Eskimo. My dumb ass thinking it's all white people living there. Real talk. Still think they over there yodeling though. I know I said that the other day. Still think they over there yodeling. Cause the other part of the people, they from Denmark. You feel me? But that's crazy. Trump is going to get that play. He's going in there and he's going to get it. He's going to get it, nigga. You telling me who the fuck in the world is going to stop him from taking over a country with people with melanin? He just sent rockets into Africa. Ain't nobody said nothing. Ain't nobody said anything, man. Went and kidnapped Maduro out of his country. And nobody said nothing. Took the oil and everything. You think he ain't finna go in here with these Eskimos and take their shit? Man, these Eskimos better go and build some igloos. That's what they better do. With an Eskimo, y'all better go build some igloos and call it a day. But you can't keep it real yourself. But if I could, go to Wisdom of Solomon 2 and 10.
Come. It's the book of Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 2 and verse 10. Let us oppress the poor, righteous man.
Right, man. That's what I'm saying. The so-called white man, he is coming for anybody. You feel me? Anybody that he can. And when he can't come for you, he coming for his own people. Just look at ICE. Look at Russia and Ukraine. If they don't have no melanated people to oppress, Oh, they coming for you. A poor white person is the next best thing.
Right.
You feel me? A poor white country is the next best thing. But this country, like I said, is 90% Eskimos. See, they don't like that word, but I gotta say it because a lot of people, just like me, I ain't never heard of the term Greenlandic Inuit. But they've been calling themselves that for a long time. Because they stopped liking the word Eskimos because they wanted to separate themselves from like being called like a savage. Because Eskimo, you know what it means? It means raw meat eater. Man, look, that's not our people, so they can do whatever they gotta do. It is what it is. Like,
man.
But yeah, though, because you know they live in all them damn ice cold ass area, Alaska, Russia. You feel me? Greenland, it's cold, so they eating that fish and bear meat and all kind of shit just to survive.
Let us not spare the widow.
Right, not spare the widow. A woman, she lost her husband. She supposed to get some type of, some type of pass. No, we ain't sparing her neither.
Nor a reference to the ancient gray hairs of the age.
Or they ain't even respecting the old man.
The old man.
Nope. The poor righteous, the woman, her husband died, or the old people. That's the spirit of the so-called white man. They gonna come and oppress the people that's basically like a prey.
Right.
You hear me? These people don't have no nuclear weapons. Matter of fact, they thought they was y'all brothers because they signed into NATO, which means they come in to fight whenever a war happens. They come in to help. You know, they might not got the missiles and stuff y'all got, but they coming. You know, y'all basically just turned y'all back on.
I think NATO said that they was going back Greenland if Trump was trying to take it or something like that.
Man, look, this is gonna be a fun sight to see.
I
can't wait to see how this play out, especially when I just found out it's 90% Eskimos. I want to see if these people gonna feel the same way once they start doing the math. You feel me?
What you say? Come on.
Hey, Shalom, yeah, about Shimmy Abashab, Captain. Yeah, real talk. I want to see if people gonna feel the same way like I feel. Because at first I'm like, man, he going into Greenland. Yeah, he going. Yeah, I mean, he might change his mind. But then I found out they 90% Eskimos. I said, man, he finna go take that place. Man, he gonna go take that, and the prime minister with his white ass, he can go back to Denmark.
Right.
He can take his ass to Denmark for all Trump care. You better go back to Denmark.
Yeah,
I'm coming for Greenland. Man, that is insane. I ain't gonna lie to you. That's so-called white man. That's how he look for easy prey. Right. I always look for easy prey. The poor righteous man, the widow, the ancient gray hairs of the age. He's a coward.
Right.
Real talk. He's definitely a coward. Yeah, but we'll drop that. We'll go to the last video.
Come.
Developing right here and right now tonight on Independence Mall, a piece of Philadelphia history was removed this afternoon by the federal government. Crews dismantled plaques telling the stories of the 9 enslaved people who lived in the president's house and were owned by President George Washington. Last year, President Trump ordered National Park staff to flag any displays that might be seen as disparaging to America's past. Philadelphia Mayor Sherelle Parker says the city is conducting a legal review of this tonight. An attorney who advocated for those plaques in 2010 called the removal, quote, outrageous and blatantly racist. Developing right here and right now tonight on Independence Mall, a piece of Philadelphia history was removed this afternoon by the federal government. Crews dismantled plaques telling the stories of the 9 enslaved people who lived in the president's house.
Man, they removing the slave memorabilia out of Philadelphia. And you know, I don't know why black people could be shocked.
Right.
Did you think that they was gonna take down all them statues of them Confederate generals that wanted slavery to make you feel better, but then we're gonna take down slavery memorabilia to make their kids feel better? That's why I say we don't even be knowing what we asking for. You hear me? Right. And when I say we, of course, I'm talking about us as a whole. Because us in
Right.
the ISUBK, we seen the play. We knew how stupid it was for you black Christian leaders to go all in petition to take down Confederate statues. Why do that? Why do that now? They can go take down all the slave memorabilia, and then 20, 30 years from now, they could just say the shit they ain't exist.
It didn't even happen. Didn't even happen. They was
You hear me?
black
What
people
they
was
call it?
indentured
That's the Mandela effect.
servants. right. Indentured servants instead of slaves.
Right,
That's what they trying to
y'all
keep
work.
down.
They just work, man. They ain't really slaves, man. They work. Yeah, they had to
Right.
pick cotton. That was the job. That was their job title. They were a picker.
They was indentured servants. They wanted to come.
We was just pickers, right? We
Yeah.
worked off to get our home. We were just working, so now we can get out of the contract, man. Get out of here.
Right. Facts.
But because of the Lord, we ain't got to worry about that. See, we fear God. So we know that this is never going to go away. You could take down every memorabilia, every black slavery museum. You could do it all. It's a big one in Detroit. You could take it all down. The Lord ain't going to never let this be forgotten.
Facts.
The Lord is never going to let the biggest crime in the history of this planet be forgotten because y'all went and sent the Proud Boys in with some damn crowbars. They ain't even got the right tools to take it down.
Right.
They got goddamn crowbars trying to take down the damn sign. Goddamn idiot. Like real talk. But it's all
Right.
good. You could thank your Christian leaders for this. Thank them
Absolutely.
Christian pastors for this. You feel me? They doing that Martin Luther King look chuck and jive all over again. Y'all keep letting these motherfucking black people get on these microphones and talk, and then y'all keep losing. Keep letting these black Christians get on these platforms and y'all keep losing. You keep voting for these Christian black men to be in office, and they keep losing. These aldermen, these mayor, all these black senators, they ass is failing y'all. You feel me? It's failing y'all every chance you get.
Hey, Salaki, so to add insult to injury, they doing it right before Black History Month.
Right before Black History Month.
Come on, man.
Damn.
Come on,
You feel
man.
me? That's what I'm saying. Y'all keep looking for these black leaders that have no unity. They ain't got no unity. They have no common belief to stand on.
No love,
Some
no
of them
love for the
Christians,
people.
some of them Baptists, some of them Catholic, some of them Muslims, some of them atheists. You feel me? Some of them is shit, ex-pimp.
Right. And Salaki, so if I could just to add to your point, because that's heavy as hell. The one thing they all have in common, none of them have love for black and Hispanic people.
They don't. That's the thing. That's what I said. You can't. You don't love these leaders y'all putting up. Do not love black people. They smiling and they got the black skin like you do, but they don't have the spirit.
Right.
You feel me? They are brothers according to the flesh, but not according to the spirit.
Not according to the spirit,
These
right?
black leaders that they keep, the ones that's running for office, the senators, the House of Representatives, the aldermen, the mayors, all these the Christian leaders, they all is black according to the flesh, but not according to the spirit.
The spirit, right?
Feel me? They have no unity with black people. They hand, the white man hand is in their pocket, just like it was Huey Newton and them.
Facts, right?
Nation of Islam. You feel me? All these, the podcasters right now that's making all these videos that somehow always is talking about black women. You feel me? And then they wondering why we use them videos to counter what they saying.
Right.
They putting out these videos about black women and ain't giving no solution to the problem. Where's the fucking solution? Y'all just gonna bring the bitch up and say she having sex with a man that's married and ain't gonna give her no solution? Y'all gonna put a bitch on your show that say her man mother better be dead, and y'all ain't gonna give a bitch no solution? And then a video spiral all over the internet. All over the internet is the no solutions, just black women saying dumb shit. It ain't enough. We can't grab enough of the videos.
Clickbait. That's all it is, clickbait.
Right. We can't grab enough of the videos to try to correct the shit. We done need a whole team. We gonna have to go live every day of the week to correct some of this shit that they be putting out. The propaganda. Like real talk, man.
Facts.
It is insane. And you can thank your Christian leaders for that.
Absolutely.
Thank every last one of them. Thank Jasmine Crockett too. Y'all think I'm taking my foot off her neck? I am not. You feel me?
Martin Luther King, Huey Newton, all them. Yeah.
Yeah, Jesse Jackson, Reverend Al Sharpton. Man, look. Yeah, this shit. Look, that's what I said. They taking over the crowbar. They ain't even got the right tools. But if I could, if you go to First Maccabees 2:37.
Okay. You said Second Maccabees?
Yep, 2:37.
Okay, this
in 2010 called the removal, quote, outrageous.
2 and verse 27.
37.
You said Second Maccabees?
No, First Maccabees.
First Maccabees.
2 and 37.
Of the 9 enslaved people who lived in the president's house.
And 37. Come. This is but said, let us die all in innovacy.
Right, in our innocency. You know?
Innocency.
We innocent. Let us die in our innocency. If you want to take down the slave memorabilia, you want to tarnish our reputation, you want us to forget about all the black people that sent the rockets to the moon, the first heart transplant, the black man that made the automatic transmission. So the reason why you ain't got to use 3 pedals in your goddamn car all around the world, they done gave the patent, sold the patent to China, to Russia, to Africa, all these people that make cars, the Germans. That was a black man's patent that created the automatic transmission. You want all that stuff to die. You want our whole reputation in this place to die. That's cool. We innocent. You feel me? We innocent. We paid our debt. We went into slavery for 400 years. We paid our debt. The Bible say Gad is a troop gonna overcome Gad, and then he gonna overcome at the last. Gad paid his debt. You feel me? The Mexicans, they paid their debt. And you gonna send ICE agents to throw them in a goddamn cage? All right, that's cool. No sweat. We'll die in our innocency. We'll die innocent.
Come. Heaven and earth will testify for us that ye put us in death wrongfully.
Right, but heaven and earth will testify. The Lord ain't gonna forget. The Lord ain't gonna forget. The heaven and the earth is gonna testify that you put us to death wrongfully. You feel me? You're not gonna get away with this. You can do whatever you want to destroy our reputation. Say we all deadbeats and all the black women just baby mamas and hoes and strippers. You feel me? All the kids is out of control. You can try to destroy our reputation all you want. But heaven and earth will testify that you put us to death wrongfully. You had no justification for it being more black men in prison than it is in some small countries. You ain't got absolutely no justification for it, other than the fact that you the devil the Bible speaks of. Real talk. Yeah, that's all I had on that.
Come.
All right, yeah, we'll drop that. Shit, that's the last video, man. Clap that up, man. Real talk. But that's the end of tonight's podcast. You feel me? Tune in every Wednesday, 9 o'clock. You feel me? You have by Shimmy Shah Thumb. You have a Shema Thumb by Shimmy Shah. Passover, April 4th, $200. Pay your tithes, ashbyk.com.